right, and then the date right here is 5/6/2026. Thank you.
Daniela told me that you're gonna be here today.
What's that?
Daniela.
I know a few of Danielle's.
She works at the cafe.
What's that?
She works at the cafe.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right, sir. So, do you have any questions regarding the plea options for the driving suspended, revoked, or canceled? Okay. How do you wish to plea on that?
No contest.
Okay. All right. So we won't do this one because we're going to do the sentencing.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think they prepped it when they handed it to me.
Is this his copy of this one?
That's the one we need to make a copy of. I haven't made copies
Oh,
yet.
okay. Yeah, no problem. All right. In that group advisory, sir, did you understand the rights that you're giving up with a no contest plea?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that yes?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Just for our record, I know what you said, but it's hard
Yeah.
to say yeah and that. It's hard to. Are you on probation or parole?
I'm on supervised probation.
On supervised probation? All right. So I need to give you an advisory. Do they know about this?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So there's possibility that you could have your probation revoked, which could result in jail time.
Mm.
Being that that's possible, you have the right to a court-appointed attorney. So I can hold these proceedings where they're at,
Yeah.
assign you an attorney, or you can proceed forward. You'll know that more than anybody because you talk to
Yeah.
your probation officer.
No, I don't have a probation officer.
Are you
It's
on
unsupervised.
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 Okay. All right. So
I just take classes for anger management. That's it.
Okay. So it could affect your unsupervised and make it go to supervised.
Okay.
I don't know if it would. That would be at the request of the prosecutor from the prior case. May not.
Yeah.
But I got to put that advisory out there so you
Yeah.
can still proceed forward if you wish, or we can stop this and assign you an attorney for consideration.
Proceed.
Proceed?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And then you understood the possible collateral consequences that I talked about?
Yes, sir.
All right. So on here is how to set aside the judgment, seal the records, and the Rule 33 petition. So I'll get a signature on that top copy from you. And then on your copy, this is domestic violence, doesn't apply, but the rest of it's the information I provided in the court.
Okay.
All right, regarding your plea of no contest, are you making that voluntarily?
Yeah.
Nobody forced, is that yes?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Nobody forced, threatened, or harassed you?
No.
Okay, did anybody promise you any lighter sentence or punishment that if you pled no contest, you'd receive it?
No.
Okay. Court accepts your plea, finds that you made it knowingly, voluntarily, and intelligently. These are the rights that I gave in the group advisory that you indicate you understand, and waiving those rights with your no contest plea, if you'd sign where it says defendant. Factual basis of your case is that you're not admitting or denying these facts, but acknowledging that this would be used at trial if the case proceeded to trial.
Yes, sir.
3/8/2026 at about 8:49 p.m. you were contacted at or near milepost 254 on State Route 260 for a speed violation alleged at 73 miles per hour and a posted 50 mile per hour zone. Department of Public Safety contact. In that police contact, it was found that you were operating a motor vehicle on a public roadway while your license was suspended, revoked, or canceled. And that occurred in Gila County, the jurisdiction of this court, and you are here pleading no contest to that. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, do you wish to give a statement to the court before we impose any sentencing?
No. No. I just found it confusing because you know how that little road goes from 50 to, it drops fast to I guess 35 miles per hour.
In that area?
Yeah, in that area.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, I was just passing by because my girl was drunk, so I didn't want her driving.
Okay.
And that's the only reason why. I was just driving to the hotel.
Okay, so you're not admitting or denying, but I want to tell you, if you're driving somebody that's impaired, don't drive fast.
Okay, yeah.
Probably worse on them.
Yeah.
Okay, this is what the allegations are. You plead no contest, so I can't say that you did it, but you're accepting responsibility for it. All right, sir. On the driving suspended violation, this is the only one that's going to be on here because the traffic school is going to remedy the speeding ticket. Okay.
Yes, sir.
That fine is a $482 fine. Are you already paying to the courts a fine?
Yeah, I'm already paying.
Okay. Additionally, there's a court security fee of $35.80, so that'll be the total balance that is owed, and I'll just have you continue to make your monthly payments. This balance will apply to those.
Okay.
You know how much you owe to the court already?
Honestly, I don't know. I just paid.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you're interested at a later time that you want to do some community service later to get these balances worked down so you're not paying the court for your lifelong.
I live community service.
Okay, you want to do that?
Yeah.
I can put it on here now and we can get you a form, and you just got to go to nonprofits and do some work for them.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so you do have other cases with us, or are they in Superior Court?
Nah, not with you guys.
What's that?
Only with Phoenix.
Okay, nothing in this court?
Nothing.
All
This
right.
is the first.
All right. Are you working or employed right now?
I'm in trade school.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so what I'm going to do is assign the court minimum payment of $25 a month, and then allow you to do community service, okay?
Okay.
I'll make your first payment due in 30 days from today's date.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, so what I'm going to do for you is start you off with like 25 hours for a month. Is that going to be okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So, all right, so let me explain this restitution to you. You'll have locations on the back to be able to do that.
Okay.
If you know of any others, that's fine. That just has to be non-profit organizations.
Okay.
Now, this is an opportunity for you. It can go away. So if you don't complete this, then it's unlikely to be able to be granted again. So you have to do 25 hours. You don't have to, but you can do 25 hours per month, and you're going to get credit for $16 per credit hour, while you're making $25 monthly payment. Okay?
Okay.
This is due by 6/5 of 2026, same day as your payment's due. Okay?
Okay.
I'll get you a copy of that.
And would I be able to do those places also in Phoenix?
Yes, you can do nonprofits. Well, so you'll have them fill the front out,
Okay.
whoever the supervisor is that monitored work and all that, and then we
Yeah.
call them and audit it, and then you get it.
That
Top
sounds
one's a
good.
copy, this one's ours.
Okay.
Copy of that.
That's for the traffic school, your copy of that. All right, and then this is your judgment and sentencing form showing that you have a total balance of $537.80, and that's because a $20 payment plan fee had to go in if you can't pay it at the time of sentencing.
Okay.
So I'll get your signature here. You're agreeing to make those payments on or before that date. And there's also ways to make those payments remotely right here on a website and a phone number. They will charge you a debit or merchant percentage to that.
Okay.
But you can do that.
That's his copy.
Okay, that's your copy of that. On the back is those places, but again, if you're doing it in the valley, that's fine.
Okay.
Just as long as it's non-profit.
So.
His copy, and I'll make copies of those too.
And pardon me?
I'll
Yeah.
make copies of
Yeah.
those too.
Let me grab his signature on this one. This is the court abstract. This is going to be reported in motor vehicle that you came in here and remedied the case.
Okay.
Customer signature right there. And then this is a copy of the quashed warrant. We'll give you a copy of that.
Okay.
You have any questions about anything we talked about?
Oh, sure.
All right. So just make sure to get that community service going and make sure that your payments are $25 per month.
Okay.
And at the top of that judgment and sentencing form, if you don't want to use the remote services, you can send a check or money order to that address. Just make sure you include your case number on it.
Okay.
As soon as they give you those copies, you'll be all set to go.
Okay.
All right, you have a good day.
Thank you, too.
This is the quash warrant, keep it on you for a few days, just until we get law enforcement notified. This, you may need to take to MVD, depending on your driving
All right.
privileges, okay?
All right. Thank you.
You good to go?
Guys, have a good day.
Have a good day. Austin Wilbanks?
Hello there.
Hello,
How are you doing?
good yourself?
I'm doing well, thank you. All right, so this is case number 2026 TR 12093. Did you state your full name?
Austin Lawrence Wilbanks.
All right, Mr. Wilbanks, this is an allegation of driving on suspended, revoked, or canceled driver's license, a class 1 misdemeanor. Did you understand the group advisory?
Yes.
Okay, do you have any questions about any of that?
No.
Okay, you have your attorney waiver form.
Yes.
Did you make a decision on that?
No attorney.
Okay, so just check the top box that says that right here, no attorney. And then where it's highlighted at the bottom, if you would date and sign it.
Today is
5/6/26, yeah. All right, take that one. This is just basically explaining what today was, so you can keep it, throw it away, whatever you want to do. Do you have any questions about your plea options?
No.
Okay, how do you wish to plead?
Not guilty.
Okay. We'll enter you're not guilty. And did you get your driver's license?
Yes, I have everything
Okay.
reinstated.
Okay.
What happened?
That's okay. Let me, and I don't mean to be
Okay,
rude.
sorry.
Let me get a copy of your driver's license.
So this is,
Okay, this is good.
that's the brand new one?
Yeah.
They
That's all
let
I
me
need.
keep the old one, I didn't know if
Yeah.
you need that one.
Yeah.
That would be the picture of the,
Yeah, it's okay. So one thing I want to let you know is that if it was suspended, you had it, it's illegal to possess it. But now your license is back valid, you made it not illegal to possess it.
yeah, I asked them if they're gonna keep it, and they're like, no, you keep it. I'm like, okay.
Okay.
But this is why I'm in the
Yeah.
predicament I'm in because of DMV.
Okay, so I'm going to get a copy of this driver's license. You've entered your
Perfect.
not guilty plea, so we'll make sure that that goes with the case to the prosecutor. Make sure you bring your license with you at the next meeting, and they'll have some possible plea options. I've seen cases come through where they take it from a criminal offense down to a civil offense. And so that would be a plea agreement that you would have to agree on.
Okay.
Or they can dismiss the case in its entirety, so that's really up to them.
Original, our copy.
Okay, that's back for you, and then we'll get you a court date for your guilty plea.
One question, Your Honor.
Yes.
Is it possible for dismissal today with all the proof I have and?
So I can't do that, the court can't do that, that has to be through the prosecuting office.
Oh,
So
okay.
that's why I kind of paused you on giving me details, because
Okay.
at the end of the day, if it still goes to trial, I can't have details ahead of the case. Does that make sense? It keeps it
Yeah,
kind
yeah.
of a clean understanding of the case, and I only will get it if it goes to a trial. So that's why I kind of pumped the brakes when you were going to give me an explanation. But the prosecutor has to be the one that dismisses the case.
Okay.
Okay. So it's going to require you to come back on one more day. So here is that court date. You've entered a not guilty plea. Pre-trial conference is set for 6/22/2026 at 9 a.m. Okay, if you could sign for that date, right here where it says defendant, we'll just pin there for you. I'll get you a copy of that. Any questions about what we've talked about?
No, sir.
Okay, so then when you get back there, hopefully that'll resolve it. I can't speak for them, but I can tell you about cases that's come across here and how I've seen them dismissed, I've seen them reduced. So it just kind of depends on what else is out there. Okay. All right, you're all set to go.
All right, thank you.
We'll see you then. Yep. Have a good day.
Ellis Bustamante.
Hello there.
Morning.
How are you doing?
Pretty good. How are you?
Good, thank you. All right, Mr. Bustamante, this is case number 2026 TR 141. If you'd state your full name.
Ellis Bustamante.
Thank you, sir. So we're here for, let me grab the actual ticket.
This one.
Yes, sir. We just want to confirm. Okay, so there's a couple civil traffic violations and then 3 misdemeanor violations. So we'll talk about the misdemeanor violations first. The first one is a allegation of excessive speed at 79 miles per hour in a posted 55 mile per hour zone. That is eligible for traffic school if you're interested in that. If you attend the traffic school, that charge is dismissed. It won't go on your record or nothing to deal with. Are you interested in that?
Yes, please.
All right. Okay, so this is this traffic school information, sign here. So we're going to give you a new court date to have this completed. Your new court date is listed right here, 6/8/2026. Make sure that you attend this traffic school 7 to 10 days prior to that date. Okay, and then that'll enter once you complete it, and it'll dismiss it automatically. Okay.
Heard.
So I'll keep that there, and we'll get a copy here after I get some papers. All right. Did you understand the group advisory that we talked about?
Yes, sir.
Did you make a decision on an attorney?
No attorney needed.
Okay, if you check the top box here, and then date and sign where it's highlighted below. Okay, the other 2 criminal allegations that are alleged against you is knowingly display a fictitious license plate. That is a Class 2 misdemeanor. And then driving with a suspended, revoked, or canceled driver's license, that's a Class 1 misdemeanor. Do you have any questions before I take a plea from you?
No.
Okay, how do you wish to plead to those charges?
No contest.
To both?
Yes.
Okay. We'll enter your no contest plea. All right, sir. The remaining portions are civil traffic offenses, and these take a responsible or not responsible plea. And those 2 violations are no mandatory insurance and then no registration as well. Any questions on that before I take a plea?
If I got them like renewed and reinstated,
Yep.
it's not responsible, correct?
Okay, so what I can do is, so on count E, the no registration, if you got registration of the vehicle, I can dismiss that one. That's a civil traffic, I can do that.
Okay, I have that.
On the insurance, if you had insurance at the time, I can dismiss that. If you got insurance afterwards, then that means you either still have to plead responsible or not responsible. If you plead responsible, then I'll tell you how to try to get that reduction in a fine, because it's an expensive fine. If you plead not responsible, then we set a civil traffic hearing up.
Heard.
Okay? How do you wish to plead on that insurance violation?
Responsible.
All right. So if you have insurance now that's 6 months or more on the same vehicle,
Okay.
and you can produce a motor vehicle record of 39 months that has no prior insurance violations, the fine that's imposed is $945. That'll reduce down to $184.
Heard.
Okay? So do you have any insurance or any of that stuff with you?
I have the picture of the insurance card.
All right, so let's get it up, and I'm going to need you to email that to us.
Heard.
And our email's on the bottom of this gray card right here. And if you can, cite your case number, which is located right here.
Okay.
And then do you also have the registration on there?
The registration is in the truck. It's just outside.
Okay, so if you can go out and then come back in, and then I'll handle that once I see evidence of that registration.
I think my mom's gonna grab it right now.
I think so, and she's hustling too. And the code for the registration, it looks like it's going to dismiss, that's 43 of the court.
2153.
.az. .gov. Okay, and then 2026.
Oh, that's a dismissal by the court? Yeah.
Suspended for, wrong one now.
Registration, yeah.
Approving, oh, it's 43. What was I reading? I think I was reading this one. Is
Yeah.
it that one or that one?
No registration. No, yeah, this is no registration.
So this is 2153A.
I got 4153A.
Is that even about?
Oh, wait,
The-
no, hold on, 2153A. No, yeah, 2153A.
3A, so that would be a 10. Suspended
Suspended
with
with
proof.
proof.
Failure. Why did you not send?
Just making a copy of that registration for you.
Oh, thank you.
Let me see if I can send it through my.
And the DPS ticket doesn't have the disposition availabilities on it. Thank you.
TR141. Okay.
We need to get a hold of the DPS electronic tickets. They don't have the place for the disposition date and all that on there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. All right, you get it sent, sir?
Yeah.
All right, and then do you
What
still
email does that
have?
come from, sir?
Ellis Bustamante 21 at iCloud.
All right, cool.
And then do you have it on the phone there?
Oh yeah. You want me to show you the insurance?
Yeah.
See, that's
Okay.
there on the-
There you go.
And then that's to the 437.
The Chevy.
Okay, so it's that other one.
Printing it right now.
Okay. So this is to a different vehicle.
Mine should be on it. There should be two vehicles on there.
Well, maybe it's down here somewhere. Oh, okay, here it is down there. I don't like scrolling through people's phones.
No, it's okay.
I've been surprised a couple times.
I believe you.
Alright, so this one, okay, yeah. 828, 828, okay. 426. Thank you.
Thank you.
And we'll just get the one that we need here. It's just 28. All right, I'm going to give that one back to you. All right, so the one thing that is left for that is the 39-month motor vehicle record. So you go to the, as long as there's not any prior insurance violations. If there is, you may consider giving that to us because it'll enhance the penalties. If there's not, then it'll reduce that penalty to $184.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to complete the sentencing now with the other case, with the criminal cases that you have pled to. Of no contests. Are you on probation or parole?
No.
Okay. You understood the group advisory that I gave?
Yes.
You understood the rights that you're giving up with a no contest plea?
Yes.
Okay. You understood the possible collateral consequences?
Yes.
The citizens advisory?
Yes.
Right. Here's the informational letter that talks about how to set aside the judgment, how to seal the records, if you'd sign that top copy. This one is yours to keep. I'll put there. I crossed out domestic violence. It doesn't apply to your case. Okay, the factual basis of your case, that you're not admitting or denying, but acknowledging these facts that would go to trial, are on April 25th of 2026 at about 1:49 p.m. you were contacted at or near milepost 277 on State Route 260. Department of Public Safety contacted you for a speed violation, 79, in a posted 55-mile-per-hour zone. Additionally, it was your license plates on the vehicle were fictitious and belonging to a different vehicle, and your driver's license was suspended, revoked, or canceled while you were operating a motor vehicle on a public roadway. You were unable to produce insurance on the vehicle, and the vehicle was not registered as well. That occurred in Gila County in the jurisdiction of this court, and you are here pleading no contest to that. Is that correct?
Yes.
Regarding your no contest plea, did you make that voluntarily?
Yes.
Nobody forced, threatened, or harassed you to make that plea?
No.
Anybody promise you any lighter sentence or punishment?
No.
Okay. Here's the rights that I gave in the group advisory that you indicate your understanding, and you're waiving those rights with signature there with your no contest plea. Okay, as I've informed you on the count E violation, the no registration, I'm suspending that fine with the evidence that you provided. I'm not imposing any fine on the speeding violation because that's what the traffic school's for. That'll dismiss that one. The count B violation, the knowingly display fictitious license plate, that has a, again, penalty of up to $750. I'm imposing $100 fine on that. The driving on a suspended, revoked, or canceled driver's license is a $482, and I'll give you all this also, a copy of this.
Okay, thank you.
$482 fine. The count D violation is $945 unless you get that reduction. You've got 30 days to be able to produce that record. The 39-month driving record. To produce that to us to get that reduction, okay? The count E violation is a $172 fine. I'm suspending that fine, so I'm going to get you a total. There's a court security fee of $35.80. There's also a one-time jail fee of $69 for the incarceration. That's a total of $1,631.80. Are you able to make that payment today, sir?
No.
Okay, I can put you on a payment plan. I do have to add a $20 payment plan. That brings the balance up $20 to $1,651.80. How much can you afford to do that up per month?
Like 300.
Is that a comfortable amount?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you able to make a payment today?
None at the moment.
All right, sir, what you're signing for on this is the payment plan. You're agreeing to make $300 monthly payment. First one is due on 6/5 of 2026, about a month. Here's some ways to make that more. Now that they will charge a 5% for using a debit card. You can send us a check or money order to this address if you wish to do it that way, if you'd sign for that payment plan agreement. I'll get you a copy of that. Do you have any questions about anything that we talked about?
No, sir.
All right, once we get you a copy of that judgment and sentencing form, you'll be all set to go.
Thank you so much.
These are your copies of it. You're welcome. Just don't forget to get that 39-month
Yeah.
vehicle.
And I just
You can drop it off or email it to us.
Okay.
Either one's fine.
this email that's on this card is fine.
Correct.
Perfect.
Or on the paperwork too,
Okay.
on the sentencing paperwork, it's on the bottom. Matthew Arthur?
No.
Hello there.
Hello.
How you doing?
Good, Your Honor.
Yeah, all right.
Did I need the waiver for the attorney? I have not received one yet.
Okay, yeah, I can grab
Okay.
one here. I don't know if you need a waiver, but I need to give it to you that if you decide to waive an
Okay.
attorney.
Because I thought I heard you say I could discard it
You can if you're gonna hire an attorney.
if I need to. Yeah.
So
Otherwise,
I'll need a decision today on that.
I'm not going to. Not at this moment. No.
You're not going to hire
Hire an attorney, no.
Okay, so then I'll get this ready for you to prepare.
Okay.
We'll talk about that in a moment.
Okay.
All right, this is case 2026 CM 071. If you'd state your full name.
Matthew Jordan Arthur.
All right, Mr. Arthur, so this is a disorderly conduct charge. That's a class 1 misdemeanor. Did you understand the group advisory and the class 1 misdemeanor?
Yes.
All right. There is no mandatory minimum penalty. So the choices on the attorney is hire one yourself, waive the presence of attorney, or ask the court for a court-appointed attorney.
Okay.
Did you understand that information?
Yes.
How did you wish to proceed with that?
I'm going to waive at
All
this
right.
time. Yes.
So if you check, put your name at right below the verses. There you go. And then check that top box. And then date and sign where it's highlighted below. Oh, is it? Yeah, those are highlighted. Yeah, I didn't know if my copies were.
And then today's the 6th. Right?
Correct. And you can change your mind at any time if you wish to.
Okay.
Any questions about your plea options of guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No questions. It's
Okay.
going to be not guilty.
Okay, we'll enter your not guilty plea for you.
Okay. And then, I don't know if that's it for the citation, but I also want to contest this injunction against harassment. I was
Alright.
served with yesterday.
Okay, so that's a separate hearing, so all you need to
Okay.
do is let the clerks know that you want to contest it?
Request a hearing up there.
Correct, yeah,
Okay.
and then they'll give you a court date and we'll get it scheduled in for you.
Okay, it'll probably be different than the follow-up with this one.
Yeah, we try to get those done a little sooner for
Okay.
your benefits.
Yeah, because it's, understood.
Okay. And then this is not guilty, correct?
Correct.
We're going to have your pretrial conference date for you. All right, sir, so your pretrial conference, not guilty, scheduled for pretrial on 7/7 of 2026 at 2 p.m. If I could get your signature where it says defendant, please. I want to confirm while you're doing that, your address. I'd actually just like to show it to you instead of saying it
Okay.
on record.
Okay.
Is this still a good address?
Yep.
Is that good mailing as well? Mail goes there?
No.
All right, so let me give
Can
you...
I get back to you on a mailing address? Because I live in a complex of 4 places, and we do have a mailing address. The person who had it set up last moved out, and I don't think it's been reset up yet.
Okay. Do you have an email address?
Yes.
All right. Would you mind adding that to here?
Okay.
And let's use that until we get a hard
I
file.
could probably give you a PO box. I just want to double check with
Yeah,
the
no,
recipient.
yeah.
Okay.
So let's get that at least now, and then that way we can get correspondence going to and from.
Okay.
Once you confirm that, just give us a call. Say, hey, this is my mailing address, just so you know.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Any questions at all?
No, Your Honor.
All right. So we'll see you at that court date here, and then just talk to the clerks on that other hearing.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Terry Brooks.
Hello there, sir. Oh. All right, this is case number 2026 CM 63. Could you state your full name?
Terry Brooks.
All right, Mr. Brooks. You received a long-form complaint on some charges. I'm going to review those with you. The first count is an assault charge. The second count is a disorderly conduct charge. Those are alleged violations from an incident that occurred on April 27th of 2025. Did you understand the group advisory information that I gave?
What's that?
Did you understand the group advisory information that I gave today?
Yes.
All
Yes,
right.
I did.
Regarding your attorney decision, do you have your attorney waiver form?
I have it.
Okay.
Do I have to turn in, or can I get appointed an attorney? Is there time on this?
All right, so I'm going to review all of that for you. Okay. So your choices are, there's no jail time. I don't see any jail time being asked of the prosecutor. So if you want a court-appointed attorney, you have to provide 2 things. Number 1, a financial qualification, meaning you must not be able to afford an attorney. And number 2, a good cause for a court-appointed attorney. One example of that would be as if there was jail time. Then that would be a cause for a court-appointed attorney. Do you have any other reasons besides, let's presume that you can't afford one? What would be the other good cause for a court-appointed attorney? Can you provide any additional
Or
information?
jail time? Or
There's no jail time?
because there are 2 charges, do they both have no jail time?
No jail time at all, yeah.
Either?
If that changes, then your rights will change, and we'll talk about this again, but right now, whether you're found guilty after trial, or whether you plead guilty or no contest, no jail time.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah, I got the waiver.
Okay?
I signed it. I don't have all the information of it.
All the information of the case?
Yeah.
Yeah, me either. So the
I
first...
mean like the case number and stuff. It has my signature on it.
Oh, I'll take care of that. Yeah. All right, so if you would just on the top of that paper, if you're wishing to waive the presence of an attorney, is that what you're wanting to do?
Thanks for the glasses.
Yeah, we have them, yeah. So first, write your name below the verses, where it says verses. The V,
Dependent?
correct, yeah. And then your decision to either waive the presence of an attorney, did I understand that's what you want to do?
I do not want an attorney.
Okay, yeah, so check the top box, and then don't forget you can change your mind at any time if you decide to later, and then just date and sign where it's highlighted.
Okay.
Okay, here,
I
you
think
got that done?
that's right. Yeah, bear with me. I got heart failure. My battery's running low.
Oh, no problem. All right, sir, do you have any questions about your plea options of guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No, I think I've got it.
All right, how do you wish to plead to the 2 charges?
Not guilty?
On both charges?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Do they have fine amounts on this?
They do. The range that I gave in the group advisory, these are both Class 1 misdemeanors. They are punishable with a maximum fine of $2,500, 6 months of jail, but I've told you that's not being imposed, and then up to 3 years of probation on each charge. So what you're looking at as a possibility is from 0 up to $2,500 per charge, and up to 0 to 3 years on each charge of probation. Okay, so that's the penalty range.
Oh, so you don't have the penalty available now?
I do not, because it has a range, and then it depends how the case proceeds, if it goes to a trial, or if you plead guilty, if there's a plea agreement, all kinds of moving parts there.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem. They're good questions. All right, sir, so I'm entering your not guilty plea and scheduled you for a pretrial conference with this court date here of July 7th of 2026 at 1:30. If you would sign where it says defendant to confirm, and I'll get you a copy of that. All right, sir, and then once my bailiff gets you a copy of this back, you're all set to go. You'll come right back here on that date, and then the attorneys will talk to you in a private room. Do you have any questions at all?
Oh, have a good day.
Okay, you do the same. He'll give you your copy here in a
That's right.
moment.
Mhm.
All set?
Hugo Mapula?
Hello, sir, how are you?
Good morning, Your Honor.
All right, sir, this is case 2026 TR 12068. If you'd state your name, please.
My name is Hugo. First name, last name is Mapula.
Thank you. You may have you pronounce that for me probably throughout this.
No problem. Come from the Philippines.
Understood. All right, sir, so this is case 2026 TR 12068. This is a driving suspended, revoked, or canceled allegation. Did you understand the group advisory information?
Yes, understood.
Okay. Did you make a decision on your attorney waiver form?
Yes, I did.
All right, thank you. Wishing to waive the presence of an attorney, at least at this point. Do you have any questions before I take a plea of guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Not at all, sir.
Okay, how do you wish to plead?
Guilty.
Okay. Enter your guilty plea. And we'll move forward into the sentences to save you a trip back here. All right, in that group advisory, did you understand the rights that you're giving up by entering a guilty plea?
That is correct.
Okay. Are you on probation or parole?
No, sir.
Okay. You understood the possible collateral consequences?
Yes, I did, Your Honor.
Okay. And in this letter tells you how to set aside the judgment, seal the records, and the Rule 33 petition if you wish to exercise those rights. If I could get a signature on this copy. And then this one you can keep if you wish to do that. I crossed out domestic violence. It doesn't apply to your case. You understood the immigration information that I provided?
Yes, I did, Your Honor.
All right. Factual basis of your case is that on March 28th of 2026 at about 9:30 p.m. you were contacted at or near milepost 251.5, which is 910 South Beeline Highway in Payson, in Gila County, in the jurisdiction of this court. The Payson Police Department contacted you and found that you were operating a motor vehicle. Your license was suspended, revoked, or canceled, and that was conducted on a public roadway. You're here pleading guilty today, is that correct?
That is correct. Just a quick question.
Yes.
Does it state what was the reason of the stop?
It does not, it just has the violation. If it was to go to trial, then that's where some of those details
Yes,
come out.
correct.
Yeah, but,
No problem.
but I don't have that in front of me.
It's okay.
Yeah. All right, so regarding your guilty plea, are you making that voluntarily?
Yes, I am.
Nobody forced, threatened, or harassed you to plead guilty?
Not at all.
Anybody promised you any lighter sentence or punishment? If you pled guilty, you'd receive it?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Court accepts your plea, finds that you made it knowingly, voluntarily, and intelligently. These are the rights that you waived. I gave in the group advisory. You indicate you understand. If you confirm that by signature here. You wish to give a statement to the court before we impose any sentencing?
No, I'm okay for the day, sir. Appreciate it, Your Honor.
You're welcome. All right, so the imposed fine for that is $482. There's no jail fee since you were cited and released. Are you able to make that payment today?
Can I make half? Can I be able to make half of it?
You can. If it can't be paid today, I have to add a $20 payment plan, and then you can set up the payments however you like.
That'll be no problem.
Okay. So total balance of $502, and how much do you want to pay today?
Half, 250?
Okay. Okay, $250 will be due today. The other $252 will be available on the next payment. Or do you want to break the rest down into different monthly payments?
No, I can make it in the next payment for sure, which would be in a month, or what would
Yeah,
it be?
I'll give you 30 days. to
Yes, I
the
can
other-
make the next payment in a month for sure. Now, if I can make it before the month, I can do it?
Yes, we don't get mad to receive money sooner.
Perfect.
All right, sir, so here's what you're agreeing to, making a $250 payment today. The
Okay.
next payment of $252 is due on or before 6/5 of 2026.
Perfect.
You can do that online if you wish to. You can send us a check or money order here if you wish to, or you can drop it off by hand.
All right.
Okay, if you'd sign where it says defendant, I'll get you a copy of that. Do you have any questions for me at all?
Not at all, Your Honor.
All right, once we get you the copy, you'll just stop at the front counter to make the payment today, and then what your choice is on the rest of the balance within the 30 days.
Thank you.
All right, you're
Have a
welcome.
blessed day, sir.
Thank you, you too. And thank you for dressing for court today, sir.
Thank you.
Nice.
Sir, I dress every day like this.
Oh, okay.
Blake Strickling?
Hello, sir, how are you?
Good, you?
I'm doing well, thank you. All right, so this is case 2026 CM060. If you'd state your full name.
Blake Roger Strickling.
Mr. Strickland, we're here on a long-form complaint filed by the prosecuting office of Gila County. It is alleging that you committed an assault under the domestic violence statute, a disorderly conduct charge under the domestic violence statute. Those two charges. Were you present during the group advisory?
I don't know what this is about. So I
Okay.
don't-
So the offense alleges, I don't know either, but I can tell you the date, and maybe that'll help out.
Yeah.
It says that it occurred on or about April 27th of 2025. So we're about a year out.
Yes, so I think that was the domestic breakup that I was going through.
It's possible they're alleging that you committed these two offenses.
There's a restraining order.
Yeah, but did you understand the group advisory?
Yeah.
Okay, so will you have your attorney waiver form?
So yeah, I got it right here.
All right, did you make a decision on that, sir?
No, I did not, but I'm
Okay, there's no,
not guilty.
okay, so there's no jail time on the case. Okay, so if you would, on that attorney waiver form as first in, is write your name on it, where it's right below the verses. A little gap right there. Yes, sir. And then you have to decide if you're waiving the presence of an attorney, want to hire an attorney at your own expense, or ask the court for a court-appointed attorney.
And that the court to determine.
Yeah, so if you are wanting to proceed and not have an attorney, then we'll look at that form. Or if you want to provide me a reason why you want a court-appointed attorney, we'll talk about that. And then if I still deny an attorney to you, then I'll show you how to fill that out on there. Or you let me know that you're going to hire an attorney at your own expense. So waive the presence of an attorney, hire one at your own expense, or let me know of a reason why you want a court-appointed attorney at little or no cost.
Yeah, I'll just get one myself.
Okay, so then what we can do is just throw that away. If you're going to hire one yourself,
Yeah,
Okay.
or can I do it myself? Just be my own attorney?
you can represent yourself. Then you're waiving the presence, so that would be the top box where it says you do not want an attorney. See the little box there? Yeah, and don't forget you can change your mind if you decide later that you want to hire one, then you can do that. But right now, you're saying I don't want one. Okay, if you would date and sign it where it's highlighted.
Today is the...
Today is May 6th.
Defendant not guilty.
And you're wishing they are not guilty, please, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So when I come and do it, I need witnesses, correct?
You don't need them yet. So what will happen is I'm going to schedule you for a pretrial conference. The prosecutor is going to talk to you about the case and tell you where the charges came from. They might even provide you some of the police report to review. They might talk to you about the evidence that you're planning on using if it goes to trial. They'll talk to you and discuss a potential plea agreement. You'll either say yes or no. If you say no, then it will schedule for a trial, and we'll schedule that out after the next court date. Or you'll say yes, and it'll enter that plea agreement. Or they'll say, we messed up, and dismiss it. Any of those things can happen.
Right, because I do remember this, and in the suit, it was that I was abusive to dogs.
Okay, yeah. So
And
you
I
don't
just
want to give me details now, because if you do it now, you kick me out of my chair to hear it at a trial. So I can't take the details yet. Save all that for next time. Be careful at the pretrial conference when you talk to the prosecutor, because you can self-incriminate. So listen to what they have to say, and then you can talk to them if you want. Just be careful what you say there, because they can use it if you self-incriminate. Okay? All right. Did you? Yeah. If you'd sign that attorney waiver form, and I'll get that from you. And if you change your mind on this, just let us know that you're deciding to hire an attorney.
Yes, sir.
All right. So what I need here says not the not guilty. I need your signature there. I'll put your not guilty here. Yeah, this is you signing that you don't want an attorney at this point. There you go. Thank you. All right, sir, I'm entering your not guilty plea here. You've pled not guilty, and I've scheduled you for a pretrial conference. That's that date and time right here. So you'll come back here to this courtroom at that date and time, and then the prosecutors will talk to you one at a time in a private office, okay?
Okay.
If you had signed your name where it says defendant, I'll get you a copy of that. All right. You have any questions for me at all?
No, sir.
Okay, as soon as you get your copy, you'll be excused. You have a good day, sir.
You too.
Sarah Odegaard.
Hello there.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. This is case 2026 TR 12086. Could you state your full name?
Sarah Michelle Odegaard.
Thank you. So we're here on a driving suspended, revoked, or canceled driver's license. Did you understand the group information?
Yes.
Do you have your attorney waiver form there?
Yes.
How do you wish to proceed with that?
I'm going to waive it.
Okay, you check the top box and then just state and sign where it's highlighted. Thank you. Would you also just write your name right here?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. Do you have any questions on your plea options?
No.
How do you wish to plead the charge?
No contest.
Okay.
But I also do have a little bit of a question. I know it's not fully you guys, it's more of like the motor vehicle. But, so I got in the mail, I'm just going to show you a picture. I got in the mail saying that it gets suspended on the 1st of May, which is after I got pulled over. But I've gotten a lot of those kind of things, but all different dates.
Okay.
And I know I probably should like call them and talk to them about it, but then I just got a restricted license because I went to court for that last week.
All right.
Which was after the pulled over though, so that I know that doesn't count.
Okay, so all I can tell is you can get whatever documentation you would like to from motor vehicle and enter a not guilty plea and present that to the prosecutor to see if they'll take that into consideration.
Okay.
Because I can't dismiss any charges or any of that.
Yeah.
So if you're pleading no contest, you're basically accepting the conviction.
Okay.
Okay. But if you want to present that information to the prosecutor to review, take into consideration, did you get your license back?
I haven't gotten like the card back. I'm taking the classes to get the full restriction.
Okay, and do you know when that can take place?
I think they said the 8th. I'm not
8th of,
entirely sure.
this month?
Of this month,
Okay.
yeah.
The other thing is if you produce a license to the prosecutor, they may dismiss this. They may reduce it to a civil charge. There's lots of options that can happen. So if you're able to get your license between now and sometime in July, that may benefit you as well.
Okay.
Considering that, do you want to enter a plea of not guilty? Be able to present that to the prosecutor?
I think I'll stay with no contest.
Okay. But you think you can get your license back?
I don't know. That's the
All right,
thing.
I'll enter your no contest. But after this judgment enters, then it does you really no good to produce the license.
Yeah.
Okay? All right. We'll enter your no contest plea. And that group advisory, you understand the rights that you're giving up by entering no
Yes.
contest? Okay. Are you on probation or parole?
No.
You understood the possible collateral consequences. There could be additional suspensions on your license.
Yes.
Okay, this is that letter that I talked about in the group advisory. It talks about setting aside the judgment, sealing the records. If you would sign this top copy, and I'll give you the second one. And that one's for you to keep. All right, the factual basis of your case, you're not admitting or denying these facts, but acknowledging these would be used if the case proceeded to a trial. April 25th of 2026 at 4:38 p.m. you're contacted by Payson Police at or near West Main Street and South McLean Road. That's in city limits of Payson in Gila County in the jurisdiction of this court. It was found that you were driving a motor vehicle on a public roadway while your license was suspended, revoked, or canceled, and you're here pleading no contest to that charge. Is that correct?
Yes.
Regarding your no contest plea, are you making that voluntarily?
Yes.
Nobody forced, threatened, or harassed you to make that plea?
No.
Anybody promise you any lighter sentence or punishments?
No.
Okay, court finds that you entered it knowingly, voluntarily, and intelligently. These are the rights that you're waiving that I gave in the group advisory. You're signing, confirming, giving up those rights. Do you wish to give any further statement to the court before we impose sentencing?
No.
Okay, the standard fine for that violation is $482. Are you able to pay that today?
I'm not, but I can pay it on Friday.
Okay, are you making payments to the court already or no?
No.
Okay, so you want to pay the full balance on Friday? All right, so I have to add a $20 payment plan fee if it's not paid at time of sentencing. That brings it to $502. Can you still pay it all by Friday?
Yes.
Okay. I think. We'll double check, yeah. So you're talking day after tomorrow?
Yes. Either that or Saturday. I would say Saturday just to be safe.
Okay, so the court's not open on Saturday.
Oh, okay.
Do you want me just to put it out 30 days and you can just pay the whole thing within 30 days?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. That way you're not having to cram it or hurry or crunch. Alright, so here's what you're signing to. Agreeing to pay the entire balance of $502 on or before 6/5/2026. You can do it remotely. They'll charge a merchant fee to that, or you can just come in and pay it with the clerks, or you can send a check or money order. If you'd sign where it says defendant. I'll get you a copy of that. Do you have any questions at all?
No.
Alright, as soon as you get your copy of the excuse. Have a good one.
Serena Stoltz.
Hello there. How are you? Alright, this is case number 2026 CM 12103. If you'd state your full name.
Serena Darlene Stoltz.
Alright. I'm either going to need to have you speak up or get that microphone out just because we have a record. So could you state your name one more time?
Serena Darlene Stoltz.
Thank you, Ms. Stoltz. We're here on a shoplifting charge that's filed under theft. That is a class 1 misdemeanor. Did you understand the group advisory that was provided?
Yes, sir.
Alright. Do you have your attorney waiver form and do you have any questions on it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So if you'd write your name at the top or below verses, yeah. And then do you wish to waive the presence of an attorney, hire an attorney, or provide the court good cause for a court-appointed attorney?
I can waive it.
Okay. If you're waiving, then that's a top box, check there. And then where it's highlighted, date and sign that. I do want to make you aware that this case is jury eligible. Thank you. Do you have any questions before I take a plea from you?
Yes, sir.
How do you wish to plead the case?
No contest.
Okay. I'll enter your no contest plea. we have to schedule you for sentencing at a later date because this is a victim-involved case, and so we have to provide notification to them. So I'll give you a court date to come back to for the sentencing, and that should conclude your appearances unless there's a problem later down the road.
Thank you, Your Honor.
In the case of Stultz, if there are any victims in the courtroom, please show by raise of hand. Having seen none. All right, ma'am, so you'll be signing for your court date. That is right here of 6/22/2026 at 9:30. If you'd sign where it says defendant, please. All right, we'll get you a copy of that. I'm going to review your release conditions with you. Make sure that you are obeying all orders of the court. Do not commit any crimes. Notify the court immediately of any change of address. Not to leave the state of Arizona. Do not contact the alleged victims in any manner or go to the location. Do you understand those?
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay, you're all set to go. We'll see you on that date. Have a good day. Here, you grab that again. Thank you.
I'm gonna butcher this name. Transit Hohan?
Hello there, sir. How are you?
Hi, good. How are you?
I'm doing good, thank you. This is case 2026 TR 121. If you'd state your full name.
Charanjit Mohan.
Okay. You said it exactly right.
Wasn't far off.
It's not that hard.
Right. All right, sir. So this is two allegations. One of them is a civil traffic violation and one is a criminal violation. The criminal traffic violation is exceeding the posted speed limit by more than 20 miles per hour. That is traffic school eligible if you're interested in that.
I am interested
Okay.
in that.
If you attend that and complete that per the instructions, then that portion of the citation is dismissed. Okay.
Sounds good.
All right, so this is your new court date for that portion of it, 6/8/2026. Make sure you complete the school 7 to 10 days before that date. Okay, I get your signature there. And all we have left is the civil traffic violation. That's a responsible or not responsible plea.
So responsible is if I didn't have insurance.
Well, a couple of things on that. So if you have insurance at the date of the offense, it'll dismiss it.
Okay.
If you got it afterwards, that and another document can get a reduction in a penalty. Okay.
I do have, I got insurance after.
Okay.
And I also have the MVR.
Okay, do you have those with you?
I have the MVR as a physical copy,
Okay.
but I do not have the insurance as a physical copy.
Can you email it to us?
Yes, I have, and I can also show you the insurance card right now.
When did you email that to us?
Yesterday, if I'm not wrong.
So we'll check for it and pull record. What was the email address you sent it from?
My first name, m04@gmail.com. I'll take a look. Okay.
And you can go ahead and show that to me. And then while you're doing that, we'll do this. So this is good. 614. Okay, that'll work.
Okay.
And your motor vehicle record looks good, so we'll apply that reduction as well.
Perfect.
Okay, that's. All right, so what you'll want to do is we're getting a print of the copy of insurance, and with this motor vehicle, you'll take these to the front counter, and the $945 that would be imposed is reduced down to $184, I believe. Let me take a look.
Yes.
Yeah, $184. So then you'll take care of that all at the front counter. Okay.
Okay.
We'll wait for him to get back the copy of the insurance with the case. I'm going to give you this back to be able to give to them. And I'm going to send him to the front counter with both of those.
That is yours, correct?
Yes, this is mine.
And that'll apply the reduction, Garrett,
Okay.
to the, and so if they let the front counter
Oh,
know.
no, we're not.
And I'll let them know I'm sending them up there. And you've got the instructions for the traffic school, correct?
Yes. Oh, no, not the instructions, just the...
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, these, okay.
Yep, that's where to register for it, and make sure that you have it completed 7 to 10 days before that date.
Perfect.
All right.
And what about this paper?
The attorney waiver form?
Yes.
So since you're handling, go ahead and, you're gonna handle that, which makes it a civil dismissal.
Okay.
But you can go ahead and fill your name out where it says versus. So this is in case you don't do the school or it doesn't properly complete.
Understood.
And then are you wishing to waive the presence of an attorney today?
Yes,
Okay.
and I mean, there is no jail time.
There is no, it's gonna
So-
dismiss if you go to the school, so
Yeah.
everything goes away.
Right.
And then date and sign it?
Date is 5/06/2026. And then defendant.
Yes, your side, yeah. Okay, I'll take that. Any other questions on that?
That's everything.
All right, so you just take that to the front counter, they get you taken care of.
All right, thank you so
You
much.
betcha, have a good day.
You too.
Alana Martinez? Oh, you didn't sign that real quick, sorry.
Is that?
You didn't sign that.
Hi there, how are you?
Fine, how are you?
I'm doing good, thank you. There you go,
Thank you.
thanks. All right, this is case number 2026, CN 12113, if you'd state your full name.
Alana de Martinez?
All right, so this is a allegation of criminal trespass in the 3rd degree.
Mm-hmm.
That is a class 3 misdemeanor. Did you hear the group advisory?
Yes, I did.
All right, do you have any questions about any of that?
No, I
information?
don't.
Okay, you have a decision on your attorney?
I'm
waiver?
gonna waive it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Get that, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And if you wouldn't mind writing your name here too, right below
Oh.
the verses, no problem.
I could put Judge Carvin. I'm just kidding.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Do you have any questions before I take a plea from you?
No, sir.
Okay, how do you wish to plead?
No contest.
All right. Okay, so we'll have to set sentencing out since it's a victim-related case.
Oh, yeah.
I just want to confirm this is your address here.
Yes.
Okay, and that's your good phone number?
Yes.
Do you have an email?
Yes.
Could you enter that right here?
Okay.
In the case of Martinez, are there any victims in the courtroom that wish to be heard by show of hands? Having seen none. You did a no contest plea. All right, so we're signing for the new date of 6/22 of 2026 at 9:30
Okay.
for sentencing on the case. If you'd sign where it says defendant.
All right.
And I'll get you a copy of that if you have any questions at all. Okay. Once you get that copy, you're all set to go.
All right, thank
See
you.
you on that date, you betcha.
Have a good day. Kennedy Norton?
Hello, sir, how are you?
How you doing, Mr. Dory?
I'm doing well, thank you. All right, so this is case 2026 TR 123. If you'd state your full name.
Kennedy Fitzgerald Norton.
All right, Mr. Norton. So we got 4 allegations, all are criminal offenses. 3 of them are DUI related. The first DUI related one is DUI impaired to the slightest degree. The second DUI is DUI having a blood or breath of 0.08 or more. And the final charge is an extreme DUI of having a blood or breath at 0.15 or more. And then the final charge is a class 2 misdemeanor of liquor unauthorized in the passenger compartment of a vehicle. This case is jury eligible, and it also is eligible for a court-appointed attorney. You wish to exercise that right?
Yes.
Okay, if I can take a look at your financials. Thank you.
I just started working, Mr. Garvin at, Muggy on Residential, and I've only worked 4 days. I don't know what my schedule is, so I just put the approximate amount what I'd make for that month.
Okay, sounds good. So roughly, the amount that you put in here is what you believe your monthly will be?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've only worked 4 days, so.
Okay, you qualify for a court-appointed attorney.
Cool.
So we're going to enter and plead not guilty for you. And assign your next court date with the name and appointment information.
Is there jail time that has to be like 8 hours?
Yeah, so that's the minimum, and it may be more, but there is a minimum. That's why this case is court-appointed eligible for it, because of that mandatory minimum.
Right.
All right, sir. So your court-appointed attorney is John McCarthy. That's his phone number.
Mm-hmm.
You'll want to call him 5 days prior to your next court date, which is 7/28 of 2026 at 9. He doesn't know anything about the case right now, so don't call him ahead of time.
I understand.
But that's who your attorney will be. I'll get you a copy of this.
Have you heard anything from Chris?
I haven't.
Mm.
I haven't seen him in a long time.
I was in New Freedom with him. That's why I was wondering.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He was doing good. So
Yeah, that's good. All right, sir. So this is your court date you'll be signing for. Again, 7/28/2026 at 9 a.m. When you call him, you may or may not get a hold of him. If you don't, just meet him here. That'll be the first time you meet him. If you'd sign where it says defendant for that court date. And I'll get you 2 copies. A copy of your attorney's information and also the phone number and this court date. You have any questions at all?
No.
Okay.
I'm pretty familiar, you know what I mean? I got my driver's license back and everything, so I did all the alcohol screening and all that stuff already, so.
Okay.
Yeah, all right.
All right, we'll get you those copies. You're all set to go, sir.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Garrett.
You're welcome.
Have a good day. Elizabeth Barton, there's 2 warrants there.
Hi.
Hello there, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good, thank you. So we have 2 cases here. First one is 2025 TR 430. The second one is 2025 TR 72. Both of them are the same offenses, which is driving with a suspended, revoked, or canceled driver's license. And both of them have failure to appear that you had signed for a court date for. What happened on the failure to appear? Both of them.
I don't know what court date. I missed one on January 13th, and I called the courts the next day because I had a doctor's appointment that day, and I couldn't make it back here because it was in Phoenix. And so I called the courts, and they gave me an email, and I emailed you guys twice, and I never heard anything back.
Okay.
So
We got one of them that you came in and wrote a hand motion asking for a continuance on a court date. We provided that, gave a new date, and then failed to appear at that date. Do you remember doing that?
yeah, I remember coming in October.
And that was at least that was the second extension on that one.
Right.
So here's Ms. Barton. Here's what's going to happen: is you're here on your own accord now. I'm going to give you a new court date, but I want you to know that if you don't show up at that next court date, you'll be held in custody until both of these cases are concluded.
Okay.
That could be up to 3 months, and not even counting on jail time
I'll be
against
here.
you.
I'll be here.
Well, the problem is the last time that you said you'd be here, you didn't, and we had everybody else here, the prosecutor and everything prepared for your case. Now, I understand what you said about the emails and this and that, but if you don't receive a response or an answer, that doesn't mean I get to walk for free and do whatever I want. It means that you're ordered to court. So I'm just making it clear.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you a new court date. It's an order. If you don't appear, because we're going to have all these people ready to go, then another warrant will issue, and even if you show in on your own accord, I'll have you taken in custody, because we want to conclude these. So do you, I would imagine.
Well, I didn't show up here on my own accord, though. I was picked up on a warrant, and they gave me the date for today. So
Correct.
Okay.
Okay. Well, let me clarify that. So there's warrants for your arrest. but you're out you're out of jail right now, correct?
Right, but they gave me a paper saying that I had to be here for court today. I didn't come down here myself. If that's what that on my own accord means.
Yes, so you came out on your own free will, so you were let out of jail.
Yeah.
Okay. And you walked into here, but these warrants are in place.
No, they picked me up at my house on a warrant, and I didn't bring the paperwork. I don't.
So did you post a bond?
Yeah, we posted bond.
Okay. So
and then they told me I needed to be here today. At
Right.
9 a.m.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. So you got out of jail with that bond that's being held still. You're
Yeah.
not at risk of losing. So make sure you show up. So whoever posted the bond doesn't lose that bond money.
Okay.
It's going to be held until the next court date. The next one's the important one. That's the one we're trying to get you here on. Okay. So, but the reason why the warrant went out was for not appearing at the other one. Okay, does that make sense?
Yeah.
I just want to make sure you understand why there's warrants and all of that stuff. All right. So the warrants are still active now?
I'm quashing them.
Okay. All right, so what you're signing for is your court date, which is listed right here. So 6/23 of 2026 at 2:00 p.m. and we're going to set up both cases for you so you don't have to come back twice, okay? If you'd sign for that court date here.
I'm now putting the warrants right.
Each of those tickets also have civil traffic violations, so we'll talk about that at the next hearing as well, so the prosecutor may or may not consider all of that information as well with your not guilty pleas. Only one of them has a couple civil traffic violations, the other one's just that. There you go, Garrett. You have any questions about that?
No.
All right, I'm going to give you a copy of the quashed warrants today, and then we'll see you on that date. Let me just do some confirmations of address too. Is that a good address for you now?
Yes, that's an address.
That's for your next court date.
Thank you.
I'm just going to send those two as well.
Okay, and then there's also an abstract in there. Take it behind it first. There you go.
Okay, so we don't want to do this
Okay.
yet because it's not resolved yet. Yeah.
Got it? It just does it when the warrant flashes.
Pardon me?
It did it when the warrant flashed. I didn't do it.
Oh, okay, so that's weird because it's not resolved yet. Yeah. It's okay. All right, once he gets you your copies, you're all set to go. Okay?
Here you go, you're all set. Hold on to these, keep these with your records for now. Give us 24 hours for the system to update, but if something were to happen, at least you have a hard copy. All right?
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Danielle, I'm gonna butcher this.
Garioso.
Garioso call.
My dad was Sicilian.
Okay.
Hello there.
Hello.
So this is case number 2025 CM 12380. If you'd state your name, please.
Danielle Marietta Gaudioso Cobb.
Thank you.
I'm
So-
actually really confused about what's going on because I just had a sentencing and a plea agreement, and they said that all my past charges were included in the plea agreement. My probation officer had no idea that I had a warrant out. Everyone, even the cops, we had no idea what the adjudication was for.
Well, I can't speak to things that what people said.
Okay.
If you have your plea agreement with you that said it includes this case, I'd like to see it.
I do not.
Yeah, so I presume it will not have this case in there, because otherwise this warrant wouldn't be issued.
Right, okay.
But nonetheless, so this is an allegation of criminal trespass, third degree.
Okay.
The warrant was issued back in March of 2020, March 27th of 2026, because there was a court date that wasn't appeared at.
Really?
Yeah. You were taken into custody and then were released by Judge McKean and given a court date to report on January 7th of 2026. And that's the date that you did not appear. And that's when
I was told the warrant was issued in March.
the warrant was issued in March.
Oh, okay.
It takes a little bit of what.
Oh, okay.
You didn't show on the 7th of January.
Okay.
And the warrant issued in March. So we give people a little bit of comfort zone, but when we still didn't see you.
Yeah. I apologize. If I had known I had court, I absolutely would have appeared.
Let me confirm, is your address still here?
Yes.
Okay. So the court sends notices as well, so I don't know what's happening to those. So, nonetheless, we're here now.
Sure.
So we're going to hold the arraignment.
Yeah.
So this is a criminal trespass violation.
Okay.
Third degree, which is a class 3 misdemeanor. A class 3 misdemeanor is punishable with a maximum fine of $500, maximum of 30 days in jail, and a maximum of 1 year of probation.
Is there a minimum, Your Honor?
There is not a minimum.
Okay.
So your options are to plead guilty, not guilty, or no contest. If you plead guilty or no contest, then we'll schedule you for sentencing at a later date. We must comply with victims' rights.
Okay.
If you plead not guilty, we'll schedule you for a pretrial conference at a later date. Also must still comply with victims' rights.
Okay.
So those are those options. And then you have the ability to have an attorney. There's no jail time being asked to the case. So if you want an attorney, there's a few options. Number one, you can hire one yourself. Number two, you can provide the court a good cause for a court-appointed attorney.
Okay.
Or you can waive the presence of an attorney in its entirety. You can change your mind at any time from this point forward.
Okay.
Do you know how you wish to proceed regarding the attorney?
I would like to attempt to get a court appointed.
All right.
So I'd be pleading not guilty.
Okay. So there's two qualifications for a court-appointed attorney at little or no cost to you. Number one is you can't afford one, so we can have you fill out a financial and see if that works.
Okay.
So let's presume that will happen.
Yeah.
And the next one is a good cause.
Okay.
So the good cause has to be provided. One example would be as if there's jail time, but there's not jail time.
Okay.
So do you have any other cause besides that?
Other than financial, no, I don't believe so.
Okay, so therefore you wouldn't be able to be appointed a court-appointed attorney.
Okay. Question: since I'm on probation, would that change the jail time issue?
It could with your being found guilty or that it could. You are on probation with the probation department. That does qualify you for a court-appointed attorney with the risk of possible revocation of your probation and jail time. So we'll assign you an attorney for that cause. And we'll throw the attorney waiver form away because of that.
Okay. And then, Your Honor, I was in jail in January. I didn't get out until February, so I'm not sure how I could have appeared for that. I was in jail.
It would have been a breakout. So what you can do is have somebody notice the court to say, I'm in jail. Nobody did that.
Oh.
Yeah, because then we would have said,
yeah, I mean, I don't, yeah.
We would have checked confinement.
Okay.
And we would have set your date out. But we
Right.
don't know those things. We don't keep track of that.
I really, honestly, the first couple months I was there, I had no way of communicating with anyone like that.
Okay, well, sometimes the legal system and the jail system, if they know that it's for a legal purpose, they have court on this date, they will allow you to write a letter.
I assumed I would be taken to see the judge while I was in jail. I thought they'd do like a video conference thing like they normally do.
Which jail were you at?
I was in Globe.
Okay, so if it's in the same county, that is possible, but we didn't know. I just knew.
Yeah.
You got to notify us.
Yeah, I had no idea. I just assumed, Your Honor, that since I was incarcerated that it would be done. I had no idea.
We don't track people. We track them by warrant and get arrested.
Yeah, because I've got employment now, I've got a home now, and I would not have missed that for anything in the world.
Well, we're going to take care of it.
Okay.
And we'll give you a new court date and assign you your attorney.
Okay.
Because of the probation possibility.
Sure.
Is the court date still going to be the same, 22nd?
No.
Okay.
No. Attorney days are way far out.
Okay.
And then the bond that was posted for me, will that be able to be gotten back today, or?
At the next hearing, So it's gonna be a little while, probably a month,
Oh,
but that's where
geez.
we need that guaranteed appearance, because we have everybody there.
Sure, sure,
Yeah.
sure.
After that one, then, did you post it or somebody else?
Someone else did.
Okay, yeah, so we can, if they wanna come to that hearing too, we can get some signatures, because
Oh,
my
boy.
intent is to release it then.
Okay.
Because you're showing up. And
Yeah.
And the next one's the big one, that's where we have your attorney, their other attorney, and everybody there.
Okay.
So it's really inconvenient if there's no show on that one, so.
Right. Yeah, my boss posted my bond for me, so.
Well, it's not that it won't come back, it's that
Right.
it's not quite yet.
Right.
And I'll just alter this form, so if you just do the appointment attorney one.
I already printed it.
The new one?
The new one, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, I thought I was trespassed for a year, and I waited a year and a half before I went back there, and then found out promptly that I was trespassed forever.
Yeah, they gotta.
I had no idea that could even happen.
They actually have to release the trespass, so until
Yeah.
that happens, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Court date is set for 7/28 of 2026 at 8:30 for your pretrial conference. Get your signature here, and then we're also appointing there's a pin there.
Okay.
Your court-appointed attorney is that, and I'm gonna give you some instructions on that one.
Okay, and you said signature?
About here. where it says
Okay,
the
thank
front.
you.
For interest of justice.
No, for probation.
For probation. And she confirmed this is a good address?
Yes.
Okay.
My address previously was the same address, but a different lot number. I wonder if they were sending that mail there. Because it used to be lot
Typically
49.
whatever's on the warrant is what we'll have.
Thank you.
Can you check phone number and make sure that's still current?
If you would verify that this phone number is a good phone number here,
Yes, it is.
and is that a good email?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
And then this is the,
So we got one more form for you, and
Okay.
that's going to introduce your attorney, the attorney's phone number, and give you some instructions. You'll want to call them 5 days before that court date, or
Okay.
sooner, but it's not
so this is the next court date?
correct. Yep. And then,
Oh.
so about a week before that, you want to call your attorney, because he doesn't have the case now, but he'll have it by then. And then if you get a hold of him, just follow his instructions. If you don't get a hold of him, you'll meet him for the first time here on
Okay.
that date.
So he won't be able to get his money back until July?
Correct.
Okay.
That was explained when he signed for the bond,
Okay,
yeah.
okay. Yikes.
And unfortunately, that's the soonest we could get you in. It's towards the end of July.
Oh, I appreciate that. The sooner the better. I really want to get all this stuff behind me here.
All right, so here's your attorney and his phone number.
Okay.
Call him 5 days prior to that date.
Okay.
That date right there.
Okay.
And then discuss it. And if you don't get a hold of him, then just meet him here for the first time.
Okay. Will he show up like a few minutes before so we have time to speak, or?
He'll be here all day.
Oh, okay, wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
So yeah, you'll come in here and there'll be 20, 30 people, and one at a time they'll pull you back,
Oh, okay.
talk to you about the case.
Okay.
Then you'll present something to the judge, how it's going, how the next proceeding is.
Okay.
All right, any questions?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, you're all set.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Michael Wetzel?
Hello there, sir. How are you?
I'm good, Your Honor. How are you?
All right. All right, sir, so this is case 2026 TR 118. If you'd state your full name, please.
Michael Lawrence Wetzel.
All right, sir, so this is a allegation of driving on a suspended, revoked, or canceled driver's license. That's a Class 1 misdemeanor. The Class 1 misdemeanor is punishable with a maximum fine of $2,500, 6 months of jail and/or 3 years of probation. There is no jail time. Prosecutor is required to let us know. There is no request for that. So whether you're found guilty at trial later, or whether you plead guilty or no contest, no jail time. There is no mandatory minimum, so the penalty ranges from 0 up to that $2,500, and the probation is from 0 up to the 3 years, okay? Your options are to plead guilty, not guilty, or no contest. The difference between a guilty and a no contest plea is the following. If you plead guilty, you're admitting that you committed the crime.
I'm guilty.
If you plead no contest, you're not admitting nor denying, but accepting the conviction. both guilty and no contest, show on the criminal history as a conviction. You can plead not guilty. If you plead not guilty, we'll schedule you back for a pre-trial conference at a later date. That's where you'll meet with the prosecutor, come here, they'll pull you back into a private office, talk about the case. One of these results will occur at the conclusion of that meeting. 1, the case will go to trial. 2, the case could enter a plea agreement. 3, the case could be dismissed. 4, the case could be change of plea, where you change your plea from not guilty to guilty, or it could be continued. You understand that?
Yes.
You also have the right to an attorney. The case does not have jail time, so it reduces the ability to have a court-appointed attorney. There are still a few exceptions out there. It's a requirement for 2 things. Number 1, not be able to afford one, and number 2, a good cause. Jail time is one. There is not here any, so it doesn't qualify. If you can provide a good cause, then maybe we can appoint you an attorney.
No.
Otherwise, you waive the presence of an attorney,
Yes.
or hire one.
So I waive it.
Okay, if you would go ahead and let me have that form. Looks like you signed it already. If you would mind just entering your name right there, too. In my form. And I, just to speak to the motion, I know that we asked for the motion before, and having difficulty in transportation, so I understand those issues, especially when you don't live here. The thing is the timeliness of that. So the reason why I didn't grant it is because the issues were known prior to the 40 minutes before, and you're traveling from another area.
Okay.
So the timeliness has to be in place as well.
Okay.
But you're here, so I just wanted to kind of give you an explanation for that. All right, sir, do you have any questions regarding your plea options?
No, sir.
Okay, how do you wish to plead?
Guilty.
Okay. All right, I need to make you aware of the rights that you're giving up with your guilty plea. First off, are you on probation or parole?
No.
Okay. All right, by pleading guilty, you're given up the right to plead not guilty and require the state to prove your guilt beyond a reasonable doubt. You're given up the right to have a trial in front of a judge. You're given up the right to have the assistance of an attorney at all stages of the proceeding, including appeal. That's what you signed the waiver for. You're given up the right to confront witnesses against you and cross-examine them as to the truthfulness of their testimony. Given up the right to present evidence in your own behalf and have the court compel your chosen witnesses to appear and testify free of charge. Given up the right to remain silent, to be presumed innocent until proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt, and also given up the right to a direct appeal. I'll make you aware of possible collateral consequences. Those include the following: the possible suspension of your driver's license, an impact on a commercial driver's license or other professional license, an impact on your insurance rates, the revocation of probation or parole, an increased penalty for further criminal charges, becoming a prohibited possessor if convicted of domestic violence charges. And if you're not a citizen of the United States, a plea or finding of guilt may result in your deportation or being denied citizenship or re-entry. Further on your citizenship, Rule 17.2 states that if you're not a citizen of the United States, pleading guilty or no contest to a crime may affect your immigration status. Admitting guilt may result in deportation even if the charge is later dismissed. Your plea or admission of guilt could result in your deportation or removal, could prevent you from ever being able to get legal status in the United States, or prevent you from becoming a United States citizen. Understanding each of these rights, you wish to enter your guilty plea to the charge?
Yes.
And you understand that you're waiving each of those rights?
Yes.
Okay. Regarding your guilty plea, are you making that on your own free will?
Yes.
Nobody forced, threatened, or harassed you to make that plea?
No.
Anybody promise you any lighter sentence or punishment that if you pled guilty, you'd receive it?
No.
Court will accept your plea of guilty, finds that you made it knowingly, voluntarily, and intelligently. These are the rights that I just reviewed with you that you're waiving with your guilty plea. If you'd sign where it says defendant. All right, sir, you may file a Rule 33 petition for post-conviction relief, and if denied, file a petition for review. This letter will explain what that is on that information. It'll also explain to you how to set aside the judgment of conviction pursuant to Arizona Revised Statutes 13905 once all the terms of the sentence have been completed, and you may qualify for a certificate of second chance and apply to seal the records pursuant to Arizona Revised Statutes 13911 once the terms of the sentence and the time frames therein have been satisfied. So that letter will explain each of those things for you.
Okay.
If I could get you to sign this copy here. and it's for you to keep if you wish to exercise those rights. I crossed out domestic violence. It doesn't apply to your case. The factual basis of your case that you're pleading guilty to is that on April 5th of 2026 at about 11:05 p.m. you were contacted at East Cedar Lane and South Beeline Highway, milepost 251.5 on State Route 87. Healy County Sheriff saw contact and found that you were operating a motor vehicle on a public roadway while your license was suspended, revoked, or canceled, and you're here pleading guilty to that charge today that occurred in Healy County in the jurisdiction of this court. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. All right, sir, do you wish to give any statement to the court before we impose any sentencing?
No, sir.
Okay. Standard fine for a driving suspended, revoked, or canceled driver's license violation is $482. Are you able to pay that today?
Yeah.
Okay. So I maybe said that a little too quick. There is a court security fee of $35.80. So I'm going to give you total balance. 482 plus 35.80. That's $517.80. Are you still able to pay that today?
I can, but it would be easier if I could make it half a payment today and...
Well, what I'm willing to do is waive that court security fee if you can pay it today. If that is a deciding factor?
Yes.
It is?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll show that you're making the $482 today.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I want the case to resolve like you do, so. All right, sir. Here for the court security fee is waived for $35.80. So the balance you're agreeing to pay today is $482. If you'd sign where it says defendant. I'll give you a copy of that, and you'll take that to the front counter to make your payment. Do you have any questions at all?
No, sir.
Okay. As soon as you get your copy, you're all set to go. See them at the front counter.
Thank you.
You're welcome.